So, Naveed, do you want to intro first?
Sure.
Okay.
And we should be live right now.
Okay. I'm trying to see the chat. The chat's on, right?
It is now.
Turn it on. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Can you just like maybe flip the page for 1 second so I could just make sure?
Me?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like the PDF, can you just like go to the next page and come back? I just want to. Oh, I see your mouse. That's good enough. I just wanted to see some movement.
All right. I just texted you.
Hey guys, welcome to the Secret Entourage webinar with Nick Rees. This is Naveed, co-founder of Secret Entourage. I see that we still have some people coming in, so we're going to wait a couple more minutes and then I will introduce Nick to you guys. And you guys will definitely be enjoying this webinar because Nick has a lot to teach. So we'll be back in just a couple minutes. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and introduce you guys to Nick. Nick has a lot of experience in real estate wholesaling and actually other parts of real estate. But really the most important part of, this webinar is that you'll learn how much Nick really loves this stuff. And because of that, he's just kind of has so much experience around this and is really passionate about it. So hope you guys have questions for him because he'll be able to answer it forwards and back. And actually, I'm pretty excited because there's a lot to learn from Nick. So I'm really excited to have Nick here. Nick, please take over, and thank you so much.
Naveed, hey, thanks, brother. I'm glad we're here. You know, I like coming out the Secret Entourage crew every couple months. You know, a couple times a year. This is live, okay? Lee Hall says, say my name, Nick. I'm saying your name, boss. Let me shout out where you guys are from. Okay. Let me give some shout outs here. I want to see, I want to show some love to everybody. This is going to be a beastie ass training. People in a webinar just like this come out of it and make an extra $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month. I have students making $400,000 and $500,000 a month down in Arizona, my top students. Okay. We got Francisco, Miami, Jared, Connecticut, John, New York, James, Dallas, Roberto, Texas, Sylvester, Michigan. Keep them coming, guys. I'm going to shout you out. Alfredo, Venezuela. We got Melissa from San Bernardino, SoCal, Lee Hall, Texas, Brandon, Baton Rouge, Dev, Vegas, baby, Amzi, San Francisco, Eric, Toronto, Andrea, Cincinnati. Daniel, New York. You're amped for real estate. Kevin, Virginia, 15 years old. Kevin, that's a beautiful thing. I love your age. Love it. Marcos, Miami. If I miss you, sorry, it keeps coming here. Joe Montana, the football player. Joe Montana. Efren, San Antonio. Victor, Los Angeles. Ahmad, Sacramento. Vincenzo, Delaware. Cabello, South Africa. Now we're talking distance. I love that, Cabello. Nice to see you, man. Reed, Sacramento. Jake, Cincy. Trevor, Oceanside. Safian, Bangladesh. Okay. Some more distance. Lynn, Salt Lake. Kushbu, the 6. Okay. Sal, Philadelphia. Earl, Los Angeles. Trevor, 20 years old. Chris, West Texas. 20's great. I started when I was 19-ish. Okay. Camille, New York. You guys are going to love this. You guys are absolutely going to love this. I'm telling you. If you're waiting for your life to change, this is going to be a threshold moment for you. That's all I'm going to tell you. If you're lazy, it'll be worthless for you. Okay. If you don't like work and you want to just press a button and get rich doing nothing, don't even bother. Okay. But if you're willing to put in work, this is absolutely life-changing because it's no experience, no money, no credit, no construction knowledge. This is just a game changer for people who are serious. Skies from Richmond. Ariane is from the Netherlands. Awesome. Camille, New York. Frida, Albania. They keep coming in. We're going to start in like 2-3 minutes, guys. More and more people are coming in. Reed, Ahmad. Toronto. We got Alfredo. He's 19. What if we're under 18? Pay attention. Okay. Don't worry about it. Okay. So Brandon's from Baltimore. So we're going to get busy in here and I'm going to actually have Naveed mute the chat here for a minute, and I'm going to get started. Yes, there's going to be Q&A at the end. Yes, I will answer your questions. Like, if you stay till the end, the likelihood of me answering all of your questions is 100%. I do legendary Q&A. Nobody in the industry does Q&A like me. I'm known for it. If you stay till the end, your questions will be answered, period. Okay? That's a fact. So, the chat's off. Let's get jiggy. So are you ready to be financially free in a year or less? Of course you are. Stay till the end and I'll show you some large student checks and how they got them in less than 30 days. Guys, this isn't the old school real estate model of get rich after 10, 20 years, okay? So learn how to flip houses you don't even own without using any cash or credit. I'm Nick Ruiz, twice self-made real estate entrepreneur, 2-time best-selling author, real estate trainer, etc. Pay attention. This info will change your life. I took a screenshot out of my email program. He sent me an email. Nick, finally, after the long wait, here's the check. I'd love to chat over Skype. My account name is blah, blah, blah. $20,000. This guy had no experience. He used no money and no credit and produced a $20,000 check made out to him. What would you do with 20 large? You're not going to retire. We know that. Okay. But if I injected 20 large into most of your accounts, things would start changing for you. What really is beautiful is the fact that now this guy can go out and continually do this over and over. Okay. So stay till the end. I'm going to show you a lot more guys like Sam and exactly how they did it. Turn up your speakers, turn off all distractions. Desktop computers are the best for this, the best experience. If you're on an iPhone, it can work too. You're going to want to take notes. This is an actual training. This is not a motivational webinar like you get most of these guys. They hype you up and make you get all excited, but then you scratch your head going, well, what do I do after this? This is a training where I tell you what to do. Okay. You do want a pen and paper out. People are going to pound me after this and saying, Nick, can I please get those slides? I didn't get all the notes. We don't give away these slides. Okay. I'm going to get buried in emails of wanting slides, and I do decline that. I don't send them out because the whole point is I want you to be engaged with me on this training and take notes. All right. So you're going to regret not taking notes. Promise. All right. So turn off all your BS. Silence your notifications if you can do that on your phones. You don't want to miss this because I'm not going to say I fly through stuff, but I move effectively so I can cover everything I need to cover because I respect your time. Got it? What's my promise to you? What are you going to learn from this training? You're going to get a full explanation of why you need to be a real estate entrepreneur and not a real estate investor. Full understanding of the income wealth model I use to create immediate income and long-term wealth for myself and my students, which is my trademarked single-family triad. It's actually trademarked, patented, can't be duplicated. How to jump into the triad without using cash or credit to close profitable deals. You're going to get a full understanding of how to have off-market homes and deals coming to you on demand instead of you fighting over the foreclosure crumbs that are out there on the market. You're going to actually change your future and learn how to become financially free once and for all. Guys, freedom is a cash purchase. Don't be mistaken. If you want to wake up tomorrow and take your dad out to lunch just because you feel like it at 11:30 a.m., you need to write a check to do that. Not to pay the bill of the restaurant you're going to. You need to write a check so you're free. You follow? Because most of you are going to have to show up somewhere tomorrow and have someone tell you what to do. So cash money is the only way to be free. You want to meet your dad next week, Tuesday? Take him out to lunch at noon. And then all of a sudden 11 comes around and you got to make a deal happen. You know what, Dad? How about tomorrow at noon? People financially free can do that. Okay. Cars and watches and all that's beautiful. Okay. But the first purchase you're actually going to make is for your freedom. Then as your freedom is established, then you can buy more toys. But the first purchase you need is freedom. Because there's no car or watch that feels better than waking up and doing what you want to do 7 days a week. And that's a promise. That's a promise. All right. So why the heck should you listen to me? Well, I'm a twice self-made real estate entrepreneur. I started in my teens, built a multi-million-dollar net worth by my mid-20s. I own close to 70 buildings, hundreds of tenants, the whole thing. The huge economic crash of 2008, which I'm sure most of you know about, eventually forced me into bankruptcy. I quickly bounced back to financial independence after some tweaks in my strategies, and I've helped many students close profitable deals from scratch now. So bottom line, I've been up, I've been down, bankrupt, and up again better than ever with a simple process with single family homes. I get you. I get where you're at. I get where you're trying to go. Trust me. I fully relate to your lack of resources, your depressed mindset. Yeah, Nick, what you can't do with me in this business is say, yeah, Nick, but you don't get it. I'm this. Or Nick, no. Yeah, I get that your stuff works for most people, but I'm different. You literally cannot raise your hand and tell me that. You cannot. Okay. I filed Chapter 7. There's different kinds of bankruptcies. Chapter 7's the worst. The worst. Okay. So I was in worse financial shape than almost everybody on this call, if not all of you. So, you just gotta, a lot of people like to make excuses. I'm a guy you can't say stuff to because I was depressed, miserable. I hid in the corner. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I was the young hotshot entrepreneur. And then I was belly up. Trust me, the pain to my ego was unfathomable. Couldn't put into words. So that's why you should listen to me. I don't know. I'm featured in Entrepreneur Magazine, Entrepreneur on Fire. I should probably update this. Self-Made Man. I'm on all kinds of articles. Just Google me, okay? Radio shows, podcasts. Search me on iTunes. The whole bit. All right, I'm there. I know a thing or two. I've written 2 books. One of them was traditionally published. So I literally wrote the book on creating success from scratch. It's called Success from Scratch. All right. So just want you to know you're dealing with someone who's not playing around. I'm here to help you. Okay. And I consistently do my own deal. I make my living flipping houses, period. I'm always doing deals. I'm closing on 4 rehab projects in the month of October. I closed on 3. I'm closing on 1 more at the end of this week, tomorrow, actually at 10 a.m. But the point is, that's how I make my living. I don't sell information for a living. I flip houses for a living, and a lot of them. Okay. So here's why most people fail. Okay. They're looking for deals on the market that everyone else is too. They're trying to find cheap foreclosures. Well, who the hell isn't? Everybody and their mother wants cheap foreclosures. They go into it with an investor mindset and pursue more conventional strategies with higher barriers to entry. They need to go the entrepreneurial route, and I'm going to explain that soon. They try to scale up into models they don't understand. That's why they fail. They're married to certain ideologies and strategies that don't work with every economic situation. Okay? They're always learning some new press button, easy system that they saw on a Facebook ad instead of just taking massive action on simple strategies that have been proven for years. Guys, this stuff works. It's proven outside of me. Like, you follow me? Like, I'm not here to sell you on the fact that it does work, because it's just done. Okay, it works. All right. I just want to open your eyes to it. So don't you want to know the simple way to start doing deals that make you thousands or tens of thousands within your first few weeks or months of starting? Don't you want a simple way to flip homes without ever actually needing money or credit? You want to know how to scale quickly. Scale quickly so you can quit your job in the next 6 to 12 months from doing this just on the side. Yes, most of my students start on the side of their job. You don't need to go all in, quote unquote, and quit your job. You don't have to. You can do this, 5-7 hours a week and makes 10 times what you're making at your job, to where you can bounce from your job, okay? So I'm consistently doing multiple deals per month, and my students are doing the same. So with that being said, let's roll into real estate entrepreneur versus real estate investor. It's quite simple. Investors are passive, right? You wait for investments to come across your desk, and you invest, and you use capital to invest, right? You put capital to get a return. That's what an investment is. You put up capital, you get a return. That's an investment. What is an entrepreneur? We're creators. We're adapters. We evolve. We're resourceful. We buy low. We sell high. We make it happen. We're business owners. Got it? We make $1 out of 15 cents. All right? We're entrepreneurs, and I want you to realize that. You don't want to be an investor. You want to be a real estate entrepreneur. Now you can see that being a real estate entrepreneur is what's going to get you the results you want, not investing. So what's the single family triad? There should be a little TM next to it, trademark. What is that? It's a simple system. You're plugging off-market homes into one of 3 pillars of the triad: wholesaling, rehabbing and selling, and then long-term rentals. So part 1, wholesaling, flipping homes you don't own without using any cash or credit. Now, I'm going to get back to this in a moment. This is the main focus of this training, okay? But I just want to highlight parts 2 and 3 so you have the context of what we're talking about. So part 2, rehabbing and selling. This is where I spend the majority of my personal time. Huge profits, tens of thousands or more. You actually close on the home, remodel and repair it, and then sell it on MLS, multiple listing service, to a retail buyer who's going to move into the property. I mean, a lot of these deals average me 40, 50, 60 grand a piece, sometimes 100 plus a piece. Serious, you guys, we're talking serious money in this business, okay? Part 3, long-term rentals. This is where you buy a single family, you clean it up, fix it up, and then hold on to it for years. Let a tenant pay you $1,000 a month. Every month, you just show up at your mailbox. The money's there. Pretty fun, right? So it creates monthly passive income. You accumulate long-term wealth and appreciation, and you get depreciation in other tax shelters. This is more sophisticated stuff that will for another training. But the bottom line is they all have their benefits, and that's why there's 3 weapons of war. Okay, you go to war. I want a knife, I want an AK-47, and I want a cannon. And I want to use them in different environments. So that's why there's 3 of these. So anyways, back to wholesaling, okay? It's the lowest barrier to entry of the triad because it's actually 0 barrier. You don't need loans, banks, cash, down payments, credit to close these deals. This isn't your traditional real estate stuff that you probably talk to your family and friends about where they think they know what they're talking about. You need nothing. You need hustle. That's what you need. You need hustle. How do you wholesale a home? How does it work? Well, first, you find a discounted home. Second, you put it under contract. Not buy it. You don't buy it. You put it under contract. And then you find a cash buyer to pay more than your contracted price. Step 3, your buyer puts it under contract for the higher price. You collect the difference at closing. Yes, I'll have an example. Just keep paying attention. You'll see what I mean. So, Nick, how do you find these deeply discounted off-market deals for wholesaling? Well, it's simple. Marketing to motivated sellers. What are you marketing? How does it work? You're marketing your message, cash for your house. We buy houses cash, that kind of stuff, right? And that message can be anywhere. It can be on online ads, Facebook ads, Google ads, bandit signs, those signs, on the side of the road, we buy houses, newspaper ads. I put them on, grocery store stuff, like everywhere, bulletin boards, small local publications, church bulletins, direct mail, all that, wherever you can. It's marketing. You're marketing your business. See what I mean? We're not real estate investors. We're real estate entrepreneurs, and entrepreneurs market their business. Got it? So you're marketing to find motivated home sellers. But find your buyers first. Remember, there's two sides. You got to find a motivated seller and you got to find a buyer, put them together and get paid, right? But this is the reverse of what most people think, okay? Seriously. Now, listen, this is where a lot of people screw up real estate. You find your buyers first. Once you have lots of ready cash buyers on your list, you simply plug the deals into your flipping factory and you print your paychecks. The flipping factory is just your stack of cash buyers. I'll explain. Keep paying attention. This is all going to become clearer and clearer and clearer. Okay? You're just finding two parties, motivated sellers and cash buyers. That's all you need to do. So, Nick, how do you go out and find these cash buyers right now? Well, I'm going to tell you a couple ways. First off, easy Craigslist ad or even a Facebook market ad nowadays, but of a fake house at certain intersections, right? So you'd say something like, 3-bedroom, 2-bath ranch on, 84th and Capitol, just a real intersection, not a real address, but a real intersection. And you would describe it, that it needs a lot of work. Hey, needs all new windows, leaky roof, carpet's old, animals tore up the house, get as detailed as possible. And then you'll put a price of like 40 to 50 cents of what it's worth in the end. How do you know what it's worth in the end? You can go to sites like Zillow, ZILLOW.com, and just look at the map and it shows you all the home sales and the prices. Super easy. Technology makes all this a breeze. I didn't have it when I started. So you would do that. By the way, guys, I've been doing this almost 20 years. Okay. I've been doing this I've been doing this at almost double what a lot of these quote unquote gurus are teaching this stuff. Okay. I've been through multiple economic cycles. All right. So, and that's good for you because you're learning from someone who's had to go through a lot of shifts. You remember 2009 was the beginning of a beautiful run. We're talking almost 10 years of a beautiful market. What about when the market gets funny? You know what I mean? So just pay attention. Anyways, so a Craigslist ad of a fake house, and then you give a price. Let's say it's worth 100. Hey, 40 grand, right? What's going to happen is you're going to get a flood of responses. Hey, you still have that house? I want to buy that. People that pay cash for homes, that flip them, they rehab them and sell them, right? And then when you answer or you respond to them, you say, oh, yeah, you know what? I just sold that one. It was a steal. But actually, there's another one I'm working on not far from there, just like it. Do you want me to contact you? Bingo. Yeah. Call me right away. I want it. See what I mean? Keep posting those ads. You're golden. Another way to find cash buyers right now. When I say right now, I'm not playing games and getting fluffy. I'm saying like after this webinar, like by tomorrow. I did this webinar once and literally 8 a.m. the next day, I did a webinar, 8, 9 o'clock or whatever, like we did now. 8 a.m. the next day, some dude emailed me, was like, this is like a miracle, Nick. How did this work so fast? I'm like, it works, bro. You do the work, it works. So anyways, another way to do it is Google your city cash home buyers. You live in, Dallas cash home buyers. We buy houses, Dallas, keywords like that. Tons of websites are going to come up with people who pay cash for homes. Call them up. Hey, you know what? I have a couple discounted homes over in this area. They're usually worth like 200. I'm selling them for like 80. You interested? Yeah. What are they? Blah, blah, blah. All right, let me get your name, number, this, that. Boom. These two things alone, if done consistently, will give you plenty of cash buyers to start wholesaling immediately. Guys, this doesn't take long. Like you can go bananas with this quick. If you really go bananas, like your whole business could be like ready to turn a profit in like a week. Like no BS. This is for real. Okay. So we know how to find buyers. You know what? In fact, let's open the chat for a second. Type a 1, the number 1 in the chat if you understand logically how to find cash buyers. Remember, people hype you up. Hey, no money, no cash real estate. No. I'm going to show you the logic behind it. So you're like, oh, yeah. Clicks. Efren, Michael gets it. Who else gets it? Type a 1 if you get this. Like it's not hard, guys. It's very, very simple. Pay attention. All right. Good. Love it. Everyone's 1. Just type 1 though. Don't spam the chat box, please. Okay. That's all I ask of you. You type it once and you're good. Okay. Otherwise, it shoots everybody's stuff down. Thank you, guys. All right, good. Everyone's paying attention. That's good. By the way, this is your life. Type a 1. If you can't type a 1, how are you going to go make money? Right? Some of you are like, I'm lazy or I'm shy or whatever you think you are, and you don't want to type a 1. Do you understand? Type a 1. Okay? If you get it. Toyota. Is that someone's name for real? All right. Okay, let's turn off the chat. Appreciate it. Let's turn off the chat for a second. So that's how we find cash buyers. Now, remember, there's only 2 sides we have to figure out, and then we just keep making money. Back to the marketing for motivated sellers we talked about, right? All right. So remember, we talked about it. You market cash for homes, online, signs, flyers, all that. So what happens is when your marketing is out there, your sellers call you from the marketing, and then you go look at the house. Hey, I saw your sign out. I need to get rid of my house. Okay, you go look at it. You negotiate a good price for the house, and you put it under contract. Then you walk your cash buyers through, which I just told you how to get, that you typed a 1 and said you knew how to get. You walk your buyers through after you've sent them a lot of photos, obviously. You want to make sure they have a lot of photos of the property to kind of prime them so they know what they're getting into, to kind of make them have a micro commitment to buying it from you. Your buyer writes you a higher offer, and their funds blanket the whole deal. Let me give you an example so we can get this like clear as day, right? So a motivated seller calls you off of a bandit sign, let's say. Remember the We Buy Houses signs on the side of the road? And they contact you for a house, and you look at the house and you put it under contract. Remember, we're not buying the house. In real estate, before you buy a house, you have to write a contract to buy it, which basically says, I agree to pay you X, and the seller agrees to receive X. And we're going to close this transaction in 30 days or whatever. That's how real estate transactions work. There's a first a contract, then there's a closing where it actually transacts. Okay? So you look at it, you put it under contract for $75,000. Let's say it's worth $160,000 when it's rehabbed and fixed up, right? But it needs a lot of work, so you got it for $75,000. Now you bring in one of your cash buyers, which is usually a rehabber or a landlord. Like I said, a cash buyer is going to usually be someone who fixes it up and sells them, or fixes it up and keeps them as rentals. Those are your cash buyers. So you bring them in, and they will pay you $85,000, and they're going to write you a contract for $85,000 for that property. Okay, so you have it under contract for $75,000. They have it under contract for $85,000. You forward those contracts to the title company. A title company is just a company that closes real estate transactions. They're all over the place. Wherever you are, you have title companies. Those are the companies that handle the paperwork and closing for real estate. So don't worry about all the paperwork. You just forward those contracts to the title company. Then you show up on the day of closing, and you get paid $10,000. You get paid the difference. Right? You use no cash, no credit. No one's borrowing any money. It doesn't work like that. No loans to do this deal. Guys, you're an entrepreneur who solves real life problems and puts parties together, and you get paid hefty checks to do it. A lot of businesses and entrepreneurs solve one problem and they get paid for it. In this case, you're actually solving 2 problems. So that's why you get paid hefty. Your seller has a problem of, divorce, bankruptcy, inheritance, and we're going to go over all that in a minute. And your buyer has a problem of they're sick of all the, crumbs that are on the market. You turned them on to an address that they never would have known about without you. Remember, these aren't on the market because these people are calling you from your marketing. So when you call your cash buyers and say, hey, John, I got a deal over here on X, Y, and Z, he loves paying you that. He doesn't care if you're making 10 grand. Okay. $10,000, guys. You didn't need any money to do that. So Nick, why would these sellers sell at a deep discount? Why don't they just put it on the open market? Well, a distressed property, a distressed situation, or both. Okay? Divorce, bankruptcy, inheritance, back taxes, bad tenants, repairs, structural damage, vacancies, job relocation. I mean, there's literally 100 reasons why people sell at a discount. Just people have problems. Okay? So when you say, hey, Nick, can I do this in my area? If there are people have problems. And if there are houses in your area, yeah. If there are people and houses in your area, this works. So there's not many places it doesn't work. Maybe Antarctica, you'd have a problem. So, before we go into this next slide, let's open the chat. Does everyone understand? I want you to type a 2 in the chat if you get this, like the logic behind it. Again, I'm not a guy of motivation and fluff. I'm brass tacks, like this is how it's done. Like, do you understand the logic behind it? Press 2 if you literally get it. I make it clear, like when I do these, I'm like, trust me, guys. Like, I want you to understand the logic. I don't just want to fluff you up about no cash, no credit, real estate. Let's do this. Push a button and make money. No. I want you to understand the actual process, so your mind gets it. Like, you get the logic of like, okay, like, yeah, like that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. And by the way, I will answer your questions at the end. So when you stay till the end, I guarantee you I'll answer your questions, all of you. Period. So just hang tight. We'll get it cleared up. Okay. All right. Let's turn off the chat. So what not to do, which is how I first started. I went more of the conventional route. Do I regret how I first started? No, because it led me where I am today, and all the bumps and bruises made me stronger. But, you know, when people say, hey, Nick, I want to start how you started. No, you don't. Trust me. No, you don't. So anyways, I went the conventional route. I got bank loans, put money down eventually. In the beginning, I didn't put any money down. I got very creative. But the point is, then I'd borrow against some properties to buy more, and let's leverage, borrow. No, stay liquid, guys. Use my single family triad method. Remember, I've been belly up and understand this better than anybody. Okay? Seriously. Don't you see how most people go wrong simply because of the conventional mindset they've been indoctrinated with about real estate? You go to your family's Thanksgiving and you tell them about real estate and they're like, oh, no, you can't do that. You got to you have to have good credit. You got to put 20% down. And no, they don't get it. Your aunts and uncles and Sally, your mom's friend who's been a realtor for 20 years is telling you how it works. She doesn't know. She doesn't know. Seriously. Don't let another person dictate your life. It's amazing. I had one of the saddest stories. It's sad turned happy, but I had someone who came to a webinar just like this, and they really wanted to do it, but then they ended up getting talked out of it by a family member who told them, you know, oh, no, you don't get it. You have to buy a house with 20% down, and you got to build up your credit and all this stuff. And he emailed me about a year and a half later and said, Nick, I just did my first deal. I started 2 months ago. I finally dusted off your courses or material or whatever he said and took action. He goes, I regret not starting back when someone talked me out of it. You know what I mean? Like I just explained to you, where they were explaining someone else dictated a year and a half of his life. Some of you have been dictated. Some of you are operating under the dictation of others for a decade. Like, I'm here to wake you up. It just, trust me, you don't want to live under someone else's regime. And a lot of times it happens subtly without you knowing, and it's very dangerous. Okay. So anyways, it is possible to jump in real estate from scratch and build an empire quickly. It's not the get rich slow old school model that I'm talking about. P.S. This is one of the most common questions in Q&A. You do not need a license. You don't need a license. A license is for people who want to sell real estate for a commission. That's not what we're doing here. We're making the real money. So you do not need a license. But anyways, yeah, so the guy emailed me and he said, Nick, I wish I would have done it back then. I lost a year and a half of my life because I listened to some stupid family member who told me, and I believe them. The problem is a lot of you look up to your family, okay? So in what they say is bond, your parents, aunts, uncles, they just don't know. Unless someone is in a financial position that you want to be in one day, you can't take their advice about business or money or investments or anything. You can't. They mean well. They're not trying to hinder you. They just are by default because they don't know what the hell they're talking about. And that's why they don't have money. So even I had to adjust a lot of outdated strategies I was used to and evolved into the modern real estate entrepreneur I am today. Okay. This has changed my life and the lives of my students. I do my marketing and so do my students. And then we plug the deeply discounted deals into whichever part of the triad I feel like at the time. If I get a lead, I'm like, hey, I'll close on this and keep it, or I'll rehab it and sell it, or I'll wholesale it. My students are wholesaling beasts who are closing deals from scratch. And when I say scratch, I mean knowledge scratch, like knowing nothing, and financial scratch, right? Speaking of my students, my boy Princey, baby. 18,700. Nick, this is the greatest feeling in the world. Thanks for showing me a new way out of the rat race. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much this will mean for my family and I. He's a beast, okay? This guy's in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. He learned from me a couple years ago. He's making close to 6 figures a month, every month, rehabbing homes, rental properties, wholesaling. He's a beast, okay? There's his Instagram handle. Talk to him. You know, this dude's no joke, all right? Alex, $5,455, 20-year-old college kid, Seriously, if you read the email, seriously, words can't describe how grateful I am, Nick. If it wasn't for you sharing your wisdom, I never would have received this check. Thank you so much, man. $5,455. Over $5,000 for a couple hours. All these deals take us a couple hours of your time, sometimes less. How would you like something that would hold your hand? Let's open the chat, Naveed. Hold your hand through this entire process, okay, and walk you through this stuff so you can get your first big checks under your belt like these guys. Who would want something like that? Don't sit on the sidelines, guys. This is your life. You are in front of me right now for a reason, okay? You're not just tying up time. Go watch Netflix if you want to waste time. You're here because you want a change, okay? Who are you? Speak up. Who are you? Who wants something to walk them through step by step by step by step? I see a lot of yeses. Me, right? Those are words. You have to commit, guys. That's the thing. You have to commit. So I'm glad you're typing this. That's a nice commitment. We have to commit. All right? I see you guys are serious. You're here for a reason, guys. Don't be one of these people that just gets hyped up on webinars for fun. This isn't a hobby. You're not here to for recreation. You're here to change your damn life in the best business in the world. So let's close the chat. Close the chat, Naveed, for a second. Guys, imagine your life if we talked about earlier. And again, I'm not even going to say imagine your life if you step into your, $200,000 Lamborghini. I'm not even going to go there. Okay, I'm going to go with something just straight to the bottom line. Imagine your life if tomorrow you woke up, hung out with your kids, if you have kids, or with your girlfriend, boyfriend, or, went on a shopping spree for your parents who you appreciate, or your wife, you know what I mean? Whatever it is, all day on a Friday, or imagine it's a Tuesday. And again, going out to lunch with your dad and then going golfing afterwards. Not giving a shit where you are or who you know, without anyone to answer to. Okay? And coming home and saying, you know what? We got to get to the beach. Let's book something. And then you book something for that weekend to go to the beach and, maybe $2,000 weekend. Let's have some fun. And it doesn't dent you. Do you understand? That's what I'm talking about buying, your freedom. Once you buy freedom, then you buy toys, right? Your freedom, guys, it's so valuable. And I'm telling you right now, the world we live in, I didn't create this system. We live in a cash money society. You have to pay cash for your freedom. There's no other way out. I promise you. No one's found it. No one has found it. You have to write a check for your freedom, unless you literally want to live in the jungle and build a hut and live off the land and, hunt and fish. It's the only other way you're gonna be free to, you follow me? You have to write a check for your freedom. Freedom is a purchase. And you're here for a reason. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. Don't look back a year from now and say, you know what? I wish I would have really committed. Because anyone can say I'm committed. January 1st, people are quote unquote committed to lose weight. Then on February 1st, not so much. Okay? My special offer to you today, Wholesaling 101 course. Everything you need to close from A to Z. Actually, your first 100 deals. Luckily, they're all the same. It's a repeat business. All the contracts and forms you need. No license, guys. How to find the money areas. And this isn't a comprehensive bullet point list by any means. I mean, it's infinite, but this is just to show you here. Strategies to find all the buyers, all the motivated sellers you'll need to consistently close deals. Guys, I hold your hand. These are all videos. We hold your hand. All the videos have been pre-recorded to hold your hand through all of this. There's also some bonus Q&A from past students. The course, it's worth way more than this, honestly, because your first deal will net you, 3 to 5 times this, but $2,000 is the value I had to put on it. Look at this guy, by the way, $9,995. Boom, results, just taken out of my email program. I snapshotted it. That's Snapchat. Let me give you a bonus though for today, just for today. All the contracts, like I said, $97. It's simple contracts. There's 2 forms. It's super easy. A 6th grader can do it. $97 value. Donovan, here's one of my other killers. He's also in the Dallas area. Donovan Ruffin. Officially, I've made over 20K in the biz. By the way, this is super old. It's been crazy with all the obstacles that have come up from working 60 plus hours a week, being 21, avoiding the bars on the weekends, going to school full time, girlfriend needing attention, family needing support. Anything's possible if you take action. This dude, he's another 6-figure per month earner. He started a couple years ago. Okay. Look at the date on the email, March of 16. He's already at 6 figures a month. Just straight killing it. Okay. These are real people. Yeah. Bonus number 2, videos of a screen share of exactly how to fill out the contracts line by line, $297 value. So like I said, they're super simple, but I took all the guesswork and head scratching out of it for you. So not only am I saying, here's the simple stuff, here's a video on how to fill it out line by line. Just, I don't want you to think. Here you go. It's silver platter style, okay? Carlos Reyes, here's my boy, okay? This is probably, I mean, I have thousands of students, successful ones, all over the world, Australia, UK, whatever. But I would say, unless there's someone killing it that hasn't reached out to me, which I would find odd, this guy might be my top student, okay? He's in Arizona. I mean, this is actually old. Solid week, month ain't over, still pushing. He made 25 grand in a week. But this guy, I think his top month was 500,000, but he usually nets between 400,000 and 500,000 a month. Him and his partner Sal Shakir. So literally $400,000 to $500,000 a month. Now they have a serious operation and they work hard. I'm not saying this is push button. Like, these dudes are doing more than most people are willing to do. But 400,000 or 500K a month. He just bought a Rolls Royce Wraith. He's just a maniac. Such a good, down-to-earth, humble guy, too. I love this guy, okay? But, yeah, he's in Arizona just crushing it. So, that, and you know what? Just to show you, like, that's how far you can take it. This isn't something where it's like, yeah, Nick, great. You know, this business can make me maybe 10, 15, 20,000, 40,000 a month, but I want to make the big money. Like, do you understand? Like, this can go as far as you take it. Seriously. So 400,000 or 500K a month, I mean, that's top tier money. I doubt most of you would complain about that. Bonus number 3, video of me finding value, step by step, click by click, with a real home using Zillow.com, $197 value. Again, I took all the head scratching out of it. This is how you find value. John I, 8,700 within weeks of starting. Not bad. Started a couple weeks later, $8,700. Thank you for all the time and information you put in your lessons, daily motivation to keep us going after what it is we dream about. Please see attached the photo of me holding the check stub for the wholesale deal we just closed yesterday. Have an awesome night. Keep grinding. Boom. Another bonus today, recording of a live call of me talking to a real motivated seller and then an explanation of the call. That's a $297 value. This is high value stuff right there. I'm talking to a real seller that wants to sell me their house. And I highlight all the, points and everything. My boy Zadie, another 6-figure per month killer. He's in Las Vegas. Here he sent me something. This deal was done from direct mail. The owner was deaf. He wrote me back. We texted for a month. The deal closed all over texting. I love this business. $10,000. Super crazy. I'll give you today only. I want to give you a whole nother course on top of everything I've given you. So we have the big course, all the bonuses, and another course. It's called it's Hustlers Only course. It's 8 free / dirt cheap ways to get motivated sellers begging you to take their houses from them at a deep discount. This is for people starting. Hey, Nick, I know you want me to put signs out and send letters and do ads, but I have like no money. This is for people starting with a 0 or small budget. Okay. That's a $997 value. Here's our boy Sean, 17,600 on a deal. Here's his email. Nick finally closed on the deal I've been working on for 5 months. It's my very first deal I put under contract that I got off of a bandit sign, but ran into a lot of title issues and affidavit problems since it was a probate deal. Probate means he bought it from someone who inherited it. I closed 9 deals in those 5 months while pending on this one. Finally closed today. My 10th deal, and it's a sweet one, 17.6. Definitely worth the wait. I learned a lot through the process. Blah, blah, blah. Biggest thing when dealing with, title companies, stay consistent, this, that, and the other. Looking at $40,000 for the month of November. We'll send you a collage of all the checks when I get the last one for 10 grand this week. 40 grand. Who wants 40 grand in a month? Who wants 40 grand in a month? Huh? Whoops. Here's what you're going to get. You're going to get right now, if you're serious. Wholesaling 101 course, that's a 1997 value. The bonus one, 97 value, the contracts and all that. The screen share video, 297 value. The value video, 197 value. The recording of the live call. I left all the head scratching out of it. Not only do I tell you how to do it, you can see how it's done from a pro, 297 value, and the course, 997. So the total value is $3,882. That's what all this is worth, almost $4 grand. Babyface Baller, another killer of mine. He made 25 grand on his first deal. Look at that baby face. Okay, Nick, I look so young. You think someone will take face? The guy looks like he's freaking 14. Looks like a freshman. Just made 25 grand off an assignment fee. This is the HUD. Since I'm getting it wired to my account, make sure you tell him I just turned 18. Blah blah blah. His parents work for him. He made 90 grand on one house. This is old. He's done 12 deals in 6 months. That's way old news. He's done way more than that. Right out of high school. All of these deals were done from scratch with no cash or credit, guys. And almost every one of these deals from my students was done within 30 to 60 days of starting from complete scratch with zero knowledge of what wholesaling even was, guys. That's fast. Trust me. Aren't you ready to get results like this too? If we can do it, obviously you can. Aren't you sick of punching in and out on someone else's timeline? Sick of building your boss's dreams and watching him or her go on all the vacations you bought for him and helped create for him? Aren't you sick of not being able to just have extra money in the bank just to sleep well at night? Aren't you sick of jumping around from opportunity to opportunity trying to be an entrepreneur? Aren't you sick of all the financial and knowledge barriers to starting a traditional business? There's a lot of businesses out there where there's overhead. You got to hire secretaries, rent office space, source products, do a bunch of social media marketing, and you're always staying in front of writing blog posts and all this marketing. You don't need to do any of that here, guys. This is simple. You can do this out of a closet. You need nobody or nothing to do it. Let Naveed why don't for us so they have this ready, and we're going to start the countdown timer. All of this today, guys, $497. $497 bucks. Let's open the chat for Q&A. You should see it. You should see a place to get this on the right side. Okay. Naveed, did you put it up there, Naveed? You should put it up there. Okay. In case you can't see it, there is the link here. You can go in a separate browser window, secretentourage.com. There it is on the right. You just click Get It Now. Okay. This countdown timer is real. This is for sale nowhere else. On Secret's site, on my site, it doesn't exist. You cannot buy it anywhere ever. It's a 30-minute timeline to get all of this stuff for $4 grand for $497 for 10% of its value. Okay, we're going to open Q&A in a second, but before I do, I want to congratulate the people that get it now. And by the way, you just log into your secret account and you'll be able to get this as well. Just so you guys know, it's already going to be built into your platform. So what I want to do is I want people who want to take advantage of this great deal to change their life now. Type "I'm in" the chat, and I want to congratulate you. And then we're going to get into Q&A. And whenever someone jumps in, you just type "I'm in." I want to congratulate you and shout you out. Okay. The countdown timer is real, period. Okay. You cannot get this package after this. Marcos is in. Congrats. Can I say your name? If you're in, Dylan, of course. That's what I just said. Anyone who's in, congrats. Daniel is in. Congrats. Say "I'm in" if you're in. I want to congratulate you. Seriously, you guys are changing your life. This is straight up. Lee Hall, you don't know what to do, guys? Honestly, what does that mean? If you don't know what to do after what I just displayed to you, you're probably not ready to be an entrepreneur yet. And I mean that, guys. Andrea's in. Congrats. Brandon's in. Congrats. By the way, when you go, there's something called PayPal credit. Plenty of you can't even say you don't have the money because you can check out with PayPal as well. And PayPal has a PayPal credit option. When you go to the checkout page, you'll see where PayPal, it's like 0% for 6 months. No excuses, guys. Straight up. No excuses. Brandon is in with an EN. Brandon EN. Brandon ON is in. Congrats. Elliot's in. Congratulations. Let me congratulate you guys. The PayPal credit option is in play. Okay. 0 payments for 6 months. It's stupid. Like, there's no excuses. Okay. Lynn, we are in like Flynn. Congrats, Lynn. Congrats. Toyota, are there any other ways to get in? I don't even know what that question means, my friend. I got to be honest with you. There's one way, and it's to pay $497 for the steal of a lifetime. That is not available when this countdown timer expires. Can't go anywhere. PayPal is, PayPal is available, buddy. Click on this checkout link. You'll see PayPal, and you also can use PayPal Credit, which is a third option. So credit card, PayPal, or PayPal Credit, where you don't have to pull a penny out of your pocket for 6 months. And you should be multiple deals in, easy, 0% interest, and you're good to go. Baltazar Barrera's in. Congrats, buddy. Paul's in. Boom, Paul. Alfredo, can I do it without buying the $497 pack? You can go through the School of Hard Knocks and waste a lot of time, 6 months, a year, probably losing money, just losing time, et cetera. It's doable, yeah, but you're not going to be able to shortcut it and get it done yesterday and ASAP like this is going to tell you. Do I have discount codes? No, I do not. $497 is changing your entire life. It's a steal, Nadir. Plain and simple. I can't do better. $497 is a joke. It's a giveaway. Toyota, I don't think I finished my PayPal account. I'm not sure what that means, but just jump over there and do whatever you got to do before the timer's out. Just set it up, brother. I have people who actually borrow money from people in the room. Like, oh, Nick, I can't afford it. And then this one dude in this webinar borrowed it from his uncle who was sleeping on the couch, took his credit card, bought it, ended up doing a deal, reached out to me, and it was a big deal. We called him the Godfather after that for some weird reason. I don't remember. But get money. Get someone's credit card, guys. Don't be one of these people that gets hyped up and goes from webinar to webinar. That's not what entrepreneurs do. We take action. So, Chan, can we do this from Canada? 100%. I have many Canadian killers. I have killers in the UK, Germany, Norway, Australia. If there are people and there are homes, you can do it. No payment plan, bro. But Phil, go to PayPal and go to the PayPal option in the checkout page, and you'll see how you can get the PayPal credit. Then you don't need a penny to get started today. Zero, because PayPal will finance you. 0% for 6 months. No payments. No payments for 6 months. What a joke. Rigo, how much longer for what? The deal? I don't know. 25 minutes or something? What does the countdown timer say? Let me see. 25 minutes. Yep. Nadir, if the market takes a downturn, does that mean the potential for deals will be higher or lower? Remember, the problems will always be there. That's why I described the problems, okay? And if the market takes a downturn, you just buy them lower. That's it. Kushbu's in. Congrats, Kushbu. Yavan is in. Congratulations. Pilon, will I offer this deal at a later date? Eventually, at some point I will, but not anytime soon. I mean, it could be 6, 12 months before I do. This is not, guys, remember, the countdown timer is real. There's 24 minutes left. It's not for sale on my website. It's not for sale on Secret's website. It's just not anywhere except right here. And that's why we're offering it, okay? Phil, I've been banned from PayPal. Credit score is too bad to get PayPal credit. Find someone and borrow the money. Call your mom, dude. I don't know. Chan, I'm from Canada and I flip in US. How much tax do I got to pay? Whatever your government requires. I mean, you got to pay income taxes on income, whatever income tax bracket you're in. That's nothing new. You know what I mean? Frida, how can I get PayPal credit? I didn't hear it. Click the checkout button. Click get it now or whatever it says. Okay. And then you'll click the PayPal, like you're going to buy it with PayPal. And then there should be an option that says PayPal credit. Click on that, and then they should instantly approve you. It's 0% and 0 payments, I think, for 6 months. You don't have to pull a single penny out of your pocket for 6 months, and you don't pay interest on it. And you should be multiple deals deep by then if you take action on the information. Michael, bought, congrats. Who else am I congratulating? Guys, this is your life. Don't sit on the sidelines. Get in the game. I'm telling you. Most other businesses, you got to go through a bunch of BS and hire people and get products and drop ship and Shopify and all that other nonsense. You don't need nothing. Real estate already exists. Everything you need to do these deals is in your head and outside of your front door. Straight up. Okay? That's real estate's the oldest wealth creator in the world. Artificial intelligence can never replace it. Technology and apps can't mess it up like it's doing every other industry. Amazon can't mess you up. You know what I mean? It's always going to be here. It's the business to be in. Roy Cortez, I'm planning on going in, but for me and my girl, we can both do this from other countries. Sure. Yes, you can. Absolutely. Daniel, I have an existing Secret Entourage account. Where on the site can I access the course once I log in? You should be able to log into your existing Secret Academy account, and there should be, inside that platform, you should be able to find this course, and you should be good to go. That's how it works. Any questions you have about logins or any technical stuff, always remember, you can email contact us at secretentourage.com, and they can help you with that. They're very fast and efficient at that. Safian, what if you're in a country where only citizens can own and buy houses and you're an expat there? You'd have to check with your local government, but, find a partner. Eric is in. Done. Congrats, Eric. Lynn is in. Done. Congrats, Lynn. Kendrick, how, Nick, is this link legit? Is this link legit? It's definitely legit. Yeah, click the link. It's going to take you to the checkout page. I'm not sure really what that means. So let's see here. All right. Who else do we got here? What about crazy market areas? The market here is wild. No problem. People with problems and house problems. I don't care if the market's up, down, left, right, or sideways. There are people and there are problems everywhere, hot or cold market. That's the beauty of this. Trevor, is this online or will it come to us in the mail as discs? Online. This is a fully digital course with instant access. Instant. Within 5 minutes, you should have the email where you can log in or whatever, and you're in. All digital, on demand, 24/7 for life. Lee Hall is in. Congrats, my guy, Lee. Congrats. Congrats. Daniel, what's the best strategy when competing with other real estate entrepreneurs? Keep marketing. It's just consistency. Okay. My guys, I'm going to tell you something. You want to know about competition? The guys who are killing it, making $400,000 and $500,000 a month, Carlos and Sal, they're in Arizona, Phoenix, and Scottsdale. That is one of the most, if not the most, competitive real estate markets in the country. Competition has nothing to do with it. In fact, competition simply confirms a profitable marketplace. So that's great. Okay. Lee Hall, God, I hope this works. Lee, I got to tell you something, man. Saying that is wrong. That is not the comment an entrepreneur should make. Hoping something works almost assures me you're not going to make any money. So don't talk like that, okay? This 100% works. It's been proven with thousands of my students. You have to work it. The course doesn't work. You doing the work from the course does. Seriously. Lee, I want you to understand that. Lee, I'm straight up. I call people out, but I'm calling you out in a good way, buddy, okay? No, seriously. I'm calling you out in a good way. I just want you to hustle. All it takes is hustle, my man. I got you, boss. All right? Oh, it was a joke. I see your comment up top. Either way, I just want to teach the lesson to everybody. You don't have to hope. The beauty of this information is there's no hoping, there's no finger crossing. Get the info, do the work, get your paychecks, and email me with a big selfie holding a check. Roy Cortez just got in, looking forward. Beautiful. Camille, 19 and he's in, looking forward. Awesome. Who else? Who else? I don't see the price for $4,000. It says $497 Toyota. Right. The retail price is $38,000 or $3,882. I'm selling it today during this countdown timer with all the bonuses and the bonus course for $497. Yep. Andrea, what if we want in but didn't get approved and don't have the money? Call someone who has a credit card number and get it done. And I'm not saying that as a joke. Believe me. Listen, guys, if your house was on fire, I wouldn't tap you on the shoulder and say, hey, Andrea, you might want to kind of get out of here, because you might get hurt really, really badly or something. If you want to. If not, that's cool. Either way, just want to kind of tap you and let you know. No, I'd yank you out of your house and say, you're going to burn up. Guys, most of your financial situations are on fire. Most of your financial situations right now are on fire. I'm yanking you. I'm a straight up dude. Okay. I don't play games. I'm yanking you out of it. How do I know most of your financial situations are on fire? Because you're in this room. That tells me you want to change. And I'm here to hand it to you on a silver platter. Okay. Sky, do you have to create a funnel, click funnels and all that? No, you don't. Thank God. Sky, you don't. None of that headache tech bullcrap. Seriously. I hate technology when it comes to that. No, you don't need funnels and all that crap. No. Everyone's talking funnels and Shopify and all these businesses you have to try to do, drop shipping, blah, blah, blah. Forget it. Chris, I've got 2 wholesale deals lined up from probate, but are going into foreclosure. Do I hand it over to an attorney? No. Pursue the deals, brother. Kushbu, how long does it take to get through all the course material? I don't know how many hours it is, but I mean, you technically could probably binge it all in one long night, or, you know, a couple days or a week. I mean, I don't know what kind of timeline you have, boss, but, you know, I think it's like 5, 6, 7 hours. I don't know. I don't know, to be honest with you. It's a while. It's a lot of stuff. But if you know, just push, get it done. Lee Hall, how soon can we start using this after we purchase it? Immediately. Like immediately. I told you the story in the webinar. One guy, you know, the next morning he had like 5 or 6 cash buyers already, and he like emailed me. He was like, "Is this for real? Like, it's like a miracle." I'm like, "Yeah, it's for real. Like, it's for real, guys. It doesn't get realer than this." Okay. I wouldn't be featured in Entrepreneur Magazine and all these other things if this wasn't a life-changing situation for thousands of people all over the world. Okay. Daniel, what's the craziest moment you've ever had in real estate? Like the owner was insane or something? Man, I've had so many. I've had to make deals with the crack dealers on the block, all kinds of stuff, dude. Like, you know, I had to like be like, all right, dude, you're the man here. Because he, you know, just tons, you know, one of the crazier stories. Basically, one of my workers bought crack from the head guy on the block, and my guy, he fronted my guy some crack rocks. My worker didn't pay him back, so then he went over and shattered every window in my property. And there was a 2-story huge duplex. It was like 48 windows, so I had to buy 48 windows, and then he was threatening to do it again or something and I was like, listen. And it turned out to be $50 worth of crack. I'm like, dude, you should have talked to me. I would have gave you the $50. Let's make a deal. I'll give you your 50. And I gave him like 65 or something. And I'm like, listen, keep an eye on my house. It was cool ever since. It was a rental property. Juan is in. Congrats, Juan. Michael, question. In your example, you said you get a house under contract for 75. ARV is 160. Buyer comes in at 85. According to 70% rule, we have costs will be 27. 160 does 112 minus 85, 27. So the 27 rehab warrants a $75,000 increase. I know what you're getting at, but you know, the house is worth 160, and let's say, you know, maybe it needs $30,000 in remodeling. I guess you're thinking a little too hard. But if the guy pays 85 from me and puts 30 into it, he's into it for 115 and he sells it for 160. So I'm not sure what you mean. The guy's going to make tens of thousands as a rehabber. John, will the courses vanish, or how long will it stay to go back and refresh after a couple months? They don't vanish. The course is permanent. The course, you get lifetime access, if that's what you're asking. If not, John, you rephrase it, and I'll be happy to you know, answer it again. Guys, 14 minutes in this real countdown. Real countdown. Corey's in. Congrats. Ricardo, are we able to make payments? No, we are not. We are not able to make payments, Ricardo. This is a steal at 497, a straight up steal. Okay. It's just put up 497 to change your whole life. I guess my mind can't even fathom that. It's hard for me to fathom that. Sky, Kristen and myself are in. Congrats, Kristen and Sky. Congratulations. Rudy's in. Can't wait to learn and start making money. Congrats, Rudy. Congrats, buddy. Let's see. Let's keep it going here. I'm going to keep shouting you guys out here. 1 second. All right. Let's see here. What do we got? Brandon, I feel like not a lot of people are doing this because they're too worried about keeping their day jobs and living until the next paycheck. Thank you for this lesson. Brandon, you are right. Okay. People are obsessed with security of getting a check every Friday. Okay. But once you become financially free, you will spit on that life. And I mean that. You'll literally be like, how did I do that for so long? Okay. Like seriously. Like, but we're so indoctrinated to think that it's normal. Guys, this is normal. Waking up and doing do you understand? I've been doing it for so long. I take it for granted sometimes, and I don't like doing that. But guys, this is normal. I wake up and do what I want 7 days a week. I homeschool my kids. We travel wherever. Like, I do whatever, whenever, period. That's my normal. That is normal. We're human. We only have 80 years on this earth, 90 if we're lucky. and we're going to spend it schmucking for some boss? Are you serious? Like, if you look at this logically, like, what are we doing here? You're giving up a blink of an eye life that we blink of an eye in the context of time. We're giving almost all of it up for some jerk off that pushes us around all day. It's actually scary that people think that's normal. Seriously, very scary. John, thank you. That's the answer I was looking for. Good. Efren is in. My friend Efren. Congrats, buddy. Marcos is in. Congrats, Marcos. He's in, homie. Just ordered it. Congratulations, buddy. Daniel, are there any red flags that would tell you wholesaling a specific house could be a bad idea? Not really. It's just you find the value, negotiate the deal. Period. It's pretty simple, honestly, buddy. It's pretty darn simple. There's not a lot of moving parts. Like most businesses, there's a lot of moving parts. This isn't one of them. White is in. Congrats, White. Congrats. Sky, so I'm straight on this. You create a fake listing to get buyers. Tell them you sold a fake house. Make sure you have an actual house ready to show them, correct? No, you don't even have to have an actual house. You just tell them, listen, I got another one coming up in a week that I'm working on. You want me to call you? Yes. And again, it's in depth in the course on how to do this. I think, Sky, you got the course. I mean, I explained it in the webinar today, but it goes into depth. All this goes into, guys, the course breaks it down, seriously. Okay. So Sky, you're good. I think I remember you said you were in. So yeah, you'll go into super detail. Yep. Let's see here. Yeah, Secret Entourage just updated you guys. This offer is going to expire, exactly. It's a lifetime access. Boom. So yeah, there we go. Lynn, that's my husband's story. When they cut him loose after 10 years, he said he's not going back ever. This is 100,000% for him. Good. Yeah. Like, it's not normal to wake up and listen to someone tell you what to do every day. It's crazy. Seriously. Kushbu, do we need to create a website? No. Can you put up a cheap one for $200? Yeah, but you don't need one. Andrea, can we use 2 separate forms of payment? I don't think so. I got to be honest. I don't think so. I just don't. So figure out how to cover it with something. Seriously, figure out how to cover it. Sky, indeed, brother. Good. Daniel, do you go into how to find the value to put under contract so you don't sell yourself? Oh, yeah. Yes. This is very, very, very in depth, guys. Yes. It's all covered. It's all covered. Believe me. So Frida is in. Frida, congratulations. Congratulations. I told you guys, it's Q&A all day, baby. I'm going to Q&A till the timer goes up. I'm going to answer your stuff. There's 9 minutes left to get this deal, guys. You can't get it. You can't email me tomorrow and say, Nick, I'm an idiot. I should have grabbed that. What should I do? Something else, because you ain't getting this deal. You're going to have to pay full price, $3,800. All right. Sky also got hooked up with a Secret Entourage account while I was at it. 2 for 1, baby. Good for you. June, will this be my only once in a lifetime deal? As in, you won't be offering this opportunity in the near future anytime soon? I really want to purchase this course, but I don't have enough cash to steal this amazing deal. June or Jun, I don't know how you say it, but get a hold of someone around you and grab it. Will I offer this at some point in the future? Most likely, yes. When will that be? I don't know. Will it be in the next few months? No, it's going to be months and months. I mean, we don't get around to doing this that often, and we don't sell it anywhere else. You can't just buy it on our site whenever you want. It doesn't work like that. Rudy, how soon can you take advantage of this? You have like 8 minutes to take advantage of this, and then it does go away straight up. The link will expire. Daniel, working in construction in New York City. I've always been interested in real estate. I'm so amped to finally get into it. Congratulations, Daniel. Ricardo, going through PayPal, we wouldn't have to make any payments for the first 6 months. I don't own PayPal. I don't know their rules, but from what I've been told, I'm pretty sure it's 0 down and 0 payments for 6 months. That's the last I checked with PayPal credit. Maybe they modify it based on your credit, but I'm pretty sure that's the deal. But you got to click the PayPal link to verify that. Phil, tried to use my daughter to get PayPal credit and it didn't work because she's under the legal age. Suck for what? Find someone else, dude. Straight up, find someone else, Phil. You don't want to miss this. Yeah, dude. I feel I'm trying to, I got to do what I got to do here. Lynn, am I on IG, Nick? Yes. In fact, I'm extremely active on Instagram at Alpha Home Flipping, at Alpha Home Flipping, at Alpha Home Flipping. Follow me. My content game is sick. No, seriously, like I do the content I put out is you've never seen anything like it. I film my own deals. Guys, I have a reality show on YouTube where I have a camera guy filming me doing my personal deals. It doesn't get any realer, you know? Like I am out there doing deals every week and I put a lot of it on film. Watch my reality show on YouTube, In the Life. Forgot to mention that. Kevin, go over marketing to motivated sellers. You market your message to motivated sellers through bandit signs, through letters, through online media, etc. And then they call you and boom. Najib came in late. Is the video recording of this webinar available to watch? Right now, there is no recording. This is live, brother. Sky, is there a method you use to weed out the cash buyers? I'm sure there are some cheap ass people out there. Any advice? Well, it's not a matter of being cheap. It's just these are cash buyers who want to buy houses, fix them up, and sell them. And the whole model that I teach here is based on catering to them. So the whole course caters to them. So you're good. Seriously. Lynn just followed you. Cool. All right. Eric just subscribed to your channel. Good. Yeah. YouTube.com/Nick Ruiz Entrepreneur. I have every week I put out an episode of me doing deals. Check it out. Juan just went to deposit and got it. Congrats, buddy. I have a lot of people doubting me, so can't wait to prove them wrong. I was going to say, wouldn't you love to prove all these haters wrong? Hey, you can't do that. You need this and that for real estate, or you're not going to make it. You're going to be at your job. Quit dreaming. Wouldn't you love to show them that $20,000 check? Oh my God, wouldn't that be beautiful? So how much time is left? 6 minutes is left, guys. I want to call out, is anyone on the fence? Is anyone on the fence here? I got to talk to you. And don't be shy. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not going to bite. Are you on the fence? Jimmy, I'm in. Added on to the debt I have, but I'm going to go into work as hard as I can to make myself successful. Thank you, Jimmy. Seriously, you're going to do this. If you commit to it, it's a certainty. You just have to commit and do the work. Toyota is on the fence. Tell me why you're on the fence, my friend. Just tell me why you're on the fence. I'd love to talk to you about it. And if anyone else is in, shout out, I'm in, so I can congratulate you and shout you out in front of the crowd. You deserve recognition for changing your life. $497, you change your life. Frida, can we keep in contact after this for all the questions I might have? Well, I can't like actively coach people. I charge literally like $2,000 an hour to coach people, or $1,500, I think. So, once in a while I'll answer a question here or there on Instagram when I have time or something. But at the end of the day, yeah, that's why I recorded all these videos, because if I were to walk you through all this personally, then my personal time is involved, and you wouldn't want to pay me as much. You couldn't afford it. Eric, holy F, I did it too. Same boat as Jimmy, just lost 16K. Really no extra. All right, congrats, Eric, but you lost 16K. How'd you lose 16K, dude? Toyota, because I just don't have the money. Figure out how to get it, man. You have 5 minutes. You would be losing money coaching someone, Baltasar says. Well, that's why I have to charge as much as I do, so I'm not losing money, to be honest with you. It's just not, there are a select group of people that are just like, Nick, I want to go straight to you. I want to talk to you personally. I want you to physically hold my hand through deals. Okay, here's how much it costs. And I do it, Toyota, I'm in the process of trying to finish filling in my PayPal account. Okay, good. Hurry. You'll be able to do this. I've had people like register for all that on the spot, So, let's see here. Hang on one second. We don't have much time left, guys. Let me check how much time is left here. Not much time, guys. All right, where are we? Let's see. Okay, Eric, I'm still excited. I'm believing in you, Nick, and I believe in you. Believe in yourself. You don't have to believe in me. Believe in yourself, because this is silver platter style for you, boss. So believe in yourself, Eric, and you're going to win. Frida, this will be delivered to my home address. No, it's instant digital. You can start ASAP. Frida, for those of you, remember, guys, It's instant digital access. When you buy today, nothing gets shipped to you. Nothing. You will log in and have instant access to the course digitally. So no, it's not annoying, Frida. You're good. Phil, you said 30 minutes left, right? Yeah, right. Actually, there's a little over 2 minutes left, and then this goes away. Roy, thanks, Nick. Time to get to work. Thanks for the amazing opportunity. I've seen other crazy price for these kind of courses, and you give a lot of bonuses that are huge value. Thanks. Enjoy your day. Goodbye from California. Roy, congratulations, and goodbye to you, and thank you for the kind words, my friend. Get busy now. Get busy. Just after this webinar, go get busy. Don't waste time talking. Do. Talk is cheap. Do it. Hey, talking to your friends. Hey, I bought this new course, and I'm going to kill it, and blah, blah, blah. Don't say any of that stupid shit. Just go out and do the work. Don't tell anybody you're going to kill it. Don't tell a soul. Just go do the work and hold checks. Okay. Eric, double expenses last 6 months with some work and personal things changed. So yeah, investing in you. Good, buddy. And in what you're doing, remember, you're investing in yourself, not me. Okay. You're investing in yourself. Believe in yourself, invest in yourself. That's what you're doing here. Awesome. Got the confirmation. Daniel, once we learn to start breaking deals left and right, how much money per month do you think it's good move to move into this full time so we can get the most out of doing deals? Yeah. The good news is once you quit your job, your income will grow exponentially because now you have another 40 hours a week. But, I can't tell people when to quit their job. Just make sure you're making a lot more than you're making at your job. And then you can be like, all right, it's a waste of time to go to work. That's my philosophy. Lynn, yeah, no talking here, just getting after it. So true. Thanks. Michael says, Nick, Naveed, what are the contracts on the website? Where are the contracts on the website? Is it a reference in a video? Because I don't see a link on the site for it. It's in the course. The contracts are in the course in one of the bonus videos. Okay. You'll be able to download them. It's all there. Okay. Frida, but how? I still understand how to open and get access to it. You log into your Secret Academy account, Frida. Okay. If you bought the course, you will log into your Secret Academy account. Guys, if there are any technological questions like that too, email contact us at secretentourage.com. They have a great team. They will jump on it ASAP. And Naveed, I'm assuming there's someone, standing by maybe tonight to kind of handle a few of those, because you're probably going to get a few people that want to know a few things technologically. But again, you should be able to log into your secret account and get in. If you don't have an account, Naveed, why don't you type in the chat or jump in here? Just type in the chat. Okay. Okay. So first, any forms for the course is directly downloadable through the course page as you watch the videos, which is what I said. Yes. So Naveed, how do they log in if they don't have an account? Can you Secret, Naveed, can you type another thing in the chat explaining?
Yeah. If you guys purchase the course, it will just go ahead and send you like a login information with a password, and it will create a membership for you. So if you guys are members, just use the same email address. And if you never have had a Secret Entourage membership, when you make this purchase, it'll create an account for you. And as soon as you log in, you'll be taken to your course. And the course has everything that Nick said. Anything that's downloadable is right there available in the videos, right below it.
Beautiful. Okay. Well, listen, guys, the timer is up. Okay. So the link is most likely expired. Appreciate you being on. Everyone says perfect. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Kevin, glad I could be here networking, connecting with you, sir. 15 years old. Awesome. Glad to see you're working at 15 like this. That's beautiful. That's a great start to entrepreneurship, my friend. Kushbu, this is great, Nick. Thanks for the webinar. Keep this course private, as everyone will prevent you from not investing in yourself. Unfortunately, have a great day. Toronto, beautiful. Sky, thanks, bro. Thank you guys again. Frida says thank you. Wish you all the best. I wish you all the best. Guys, you got to do the work now, okay? Getting the course, boom. Here's the silver platter. I'm giving you the tools. Now you got to pick up the tools and work them. And believe me, your life will never, ever, ever be the same. 1 year from now, you're going to be a boss, a real boss. I'm sure that's what you want, okay? Or 1 year from now, you're still going to have a boss telling you what to do. It's your choice. Like, I think you guys know how entrepreneurship in this beautiful world works. It's your choice. You're either a boss or someone is your boss. You have a boss or you are a boss, and it is your choice. There's nothing holding you down. You can't raise your hand and say, Nick, I'm this, or you don't know me. This is my problem. I don't care. And I mean that because I've been in the gutter too. I get it. All right. So Daniel, good night. New York. Baltazar, gracias, amigo. Ezekiel, ooh, you're in, dude. Yeah, the link, I guess, isn't auto. The link auto expires, but sometimes the technology takes a little bit to catch up. So you caught it on time. Congratulations. So Ezekiel, we're good. Roberto, one more question, and then I got to bounce, guys. Roberto L, how do you get the buyers to offer you more than what you contract? Oh, dude, we went over that in the webinar, and it's super in-depth in the course. But what happens is when you buy them at the right discount, which I show you how to, they'll automatically pay you more because it's worth more, okay? So good night. Eric, good night. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, have a good night. We're going to end the call here, Naveed. And, I wish everyone the best of luck. Just go out there and hustle.
Thank you, Nick, so much. All right, guys. Hope you guys got in. And I really want to thank Nick for being on. Have a good
night. Yes.